Yeah. Yo. Out here playing games. I should look for a drunk thumbnail right now. Playing games. Should look for a drunk thumbnail right now. Oh no. I like that. I like that. Let's grab that. Bam! Just finding a little thumbnail real quick. Yeah, let's see. Alright, cool. Peace. How is the audio? Is there feedback? We need to know that first and foremost, because I'm not finna be doing this with the feedback. Is the audio okay? I need to know. Aaron Jones in the building. Honey and water is in the building. Is the audio okay? Give me a thumbs up. Audio cool, no feedback. I'm gonna go right in. As soon as y'all say good, we good. All right, cool. Fuck it, we finna go right in. All right. This video is from the book. So we're going to talk about drones, and more drones. And I didn't do a proper introduction. So welcome to another episode of that Deep. You know what we do here. Matter of fact, I'm disrespecting. I'm disrespecting right now. I'm disrespecting. Cool. Well, thank y'all for joining me. We're going to get into the drones and more drones, but I'm going to start off with a little bit of some previous words. If I can find it. What the fuck? Oh my God. That was horrible. Fucking Facebook, boy. There we go. That wasn't my group, by the way. I don't know what that was. That was horrible. All right, here we go. That was hella funny. I kind of want to go back. I don't even know where that was. Hold on. We have to go back. God damn. I just thought about what I just seen right now. Man, Facebook, boy. Damn. Whew, that was hilarious. I'm going to go live in the New Mystery School group page. Yeah, you know, I just feel comfortable right here, right now. If anyone sees this, take everything that I'm about to say with a grain of salt, but with heavy consideration as well. You know, life is about duality. Life is about balance, right? All right, cool. So look, the drones that are driving everyone hysterical on the East Coast and the New Jersey area, New York, I think Philly. Now there's been reports of drone sightings all the way down the eastern seaboard to Atlanta. There's even been drone sightings in Texas. On the West Coast, LA area, Redondo Beach, that's LA area, the Bay Area, all the way up to Seattle. So pretty much covering the entire country. So my take on it is anything with red and green lights is following federal regulatory standards of flight. So anything that they're filming with flashing lights or stationary solid red and greens, those are drones. Are they commercial drones? Who knows? Now, when they start to talk about the size of the drones, them being the size of SUVs or the size of cars, these are not consumer drones at all. Based off of the reports, people who do try to fly commercial drones or consumer drones, depending on their area of where they're trying to launch these aerial vehicles from, sometimes they cannot launch them due to federal regulatory suppression, right? Because sometimes you can't launch your drone if it's too close to an airport. The satellites won't link. But I've heard of some of the drones malfunctioning. Nonetheless, listen, I've seen personally with my own two, with witnesses, aerial technology that is not anything that we've seen, and it don't look like that. It don't have no lights. It don't need lights. All right. So that's number one. So anything that's showing flashing lights is, I don't know what that is. I've seen spirit beings, orbs in the sky. That's not all of what we're seeing in these videos. I've seen higher chakras, because your chakra is still, your higher chakra that is not in your body is attached in the ethers and can come down to a visible plane. I've seen those, and none of which is what I'm seeing on this video footage. My personal take is that there may be some things that are occupying airspace, right? Whether it's a spirit being, doubt it. Whether it is a unknown technology from inside the Earth coming out, because UFOs don't fly from other planets. That's not how you get from planet to planet. You get from planet to planet riding on top of light waves. You don't use ships. Space travel like that does not, it's not real. That's movies. It don't work like that. You travel on light. If you had a ship that traveled on light, then yeah, but there's no spaceships flying from planet to planet. That's not how it works. You go through dimensional portholes to get from planet to planet. But there are people or beings that do live inside the Earth that do have high technology ships that fly in and out of the waters, in and out of volcanoes, in and out of mountains, and in and out of both poles on the Earth. And they do fly around. There are areas of this world that we don't have access to, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that the world is flat, but there are areas that we don't have access to. So it could be possible that our GOV is sending their own drones to see what this other stuff is. That's more than likely what it is. So not all of it is man-made, and not all of it is unknown technology. But nonetheless, even if it's real, this may all be staged. That's the last option that it could be. And if it's not real, it's a psyop. And whenever you're dealing with a psyop, one way that you could tell is if everybody's attention is on it, if it breaks the standard news cycle. Also, when you're dealing with a psyop, you have to strip away the story. And the story is drones. The story is UFOs. When you strip away the story, and when you strip away the semantics, and the fanatical observation, what do we have? We're being told to look up. Whether it's a drone, whether it's a UFO or not, who cares? But somebody somewhere is telling the public through their phones and their smart devices to look up. So now everyone's going to look up. That's the dangerous part, because if you're being told to do something, then you do it. The question is why. So they're either going to stage something or they're trying to unveil something. Either way, we're being told to look up, and that's the bottom line. Okay, so yeah. I might go into further detail and do a very full analysis and breakdown and put that on YouTube. Maybe not. But I just thought that I would definitely chime in and tap in with the group, and then see what you.
All right. So here goes my more thorough analysis of what's going on. I hope y'all caught all of that. Y'all seen that? That shit was hella funny. I hope y'all caught all of that. Even I don't know what that was, but that shit was hella funny. Yeah, so here goes the thorough analysis of everything. And just like how I ended that off with, that 9 times out of 10, this is a psyop. And I know that phrase gets thrown around very, very loosely and very mundanely, but it's true. When the factions that be understand how your mind works better than you, we are always all susceptible to trickery and foolery, right? Yeah, with that being said, well, let's get into what it really can be other than the psyop. It also could be a reason for the GOV to pass legislation. Because remember, we've seen this playbook before. They'll create some type of problem because they already have the answer. So this can lead to more new legislation for them to have control over aerial cameras, to them to introduce technology to take over mobile devices, to take over electronics that you own. They could pass legislature in order to do that under the guise of protection. We don't know who's flying these drones, right? But the thing is, though, it's probably the GOV who's flying the drones, because they're either staging something or there's something actually up there in the sky, and you're having commercial drones, you're having consumer drones, you're having law enforcement drones, you're actually having some type of unknown craft and airplanes. So people are seeing all of these things all at once, and it's driving everybody hysterical, right? All right. So let's get into a few examples that we found on the web, and I promise, I can't promise anything. Well, I'm not going to be on Facebook, so there shouldn't be any more hairy women. What? So, yeah, let's go. Oh shit! Oh, look what the Donald said. Right? Let's take a look.
The government knows what is happening. Look, our military knows where they took off from, If it's a garage, they can go right into that garage. They know where it came from and where it went. And for some reason, they don't want to comment. And I think they'd be better off saying what it is. Our military knows and our president knows. And for some reason, they want to keep people in suspense. I can't imagine it's the enemy, because if it was the enemy, they'd blast it out. Even if they were late, they'd blast it. Something strange is going on. For some reason, they don't want to tell the people, and they should, because the people are really, I mean, they happen to be over Bedminster. Want to know the truth? They're very close to Bedminster. I think maybe I won't spend the weekend in Bedminster. I've decided to cancel my trip.
Have you received an intelligence briefing on the drones?
I don't want to comment on
that. So she asked him, has he received any intelligence briefing on the drones? No comment. That's very telling. Very, 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 very telling. Especially because of a few reasons. One, in 2020, Donald Trump passed the COVID relief bill, right? Or he signed it into legislation. And in the COVID relief bill, remember, this is a zeitgeist. What does zeitgeist mean? Zeitgeist means when you could look back at a period of time. So that's what we do here when we connect the dots, right? So when you look back at 2020, when Trump signed the COVID relief bill, at the bottom or at the end of that bill, it says, release all known documentation about UAPs and UFOs. Why was that signed into a bill 4 years ago when that boy just jumped into office, right? Connect the dots. You don't have to believe me about the bill, and I'm pretty sure you're not going to pull it up for yourselves, but I'll do you a solid and I'll try to bring it up real quick if it's still online. We'll see. All right, let's type in Trump COVID relief. That's not how you spell relief. Yeah, relief. Fuck. COVID relief UFO bill. Okay, it was 2021. My bad. Had the year fucked up. CNN. U.S. intelligence agencies have 180 days to share what they know about UFOs thanks to the COVID-19 relief and spending bill. This article was from January 10th, 2021, signed into effect by your boy, right? The Trumpster. So this started this whole pretty much disclosure thing. So this has been a plan. This ain't, that's what I'm saying. Remember, when you watching shit, it ain't circumstantial. If you see it on your phone, it's a plan. I don't give a fuck. They know how your brain work better than you do. So you think you spontaneously finna content create, dummy. But you not, though. It's a plan. You think you breaking news and discovering something new and getting clicks and likes? Nah, man, it's a plan. They know you finna do that. So what I'm saying is, this has been a plan. I even dropped a few videos back in the day, probably around the same time, and I was like, look, so what's finna happen is they finna continue killing black folks. George Floyd happened. And then I said something to the effect of another disaster or some sort. And then I said, then the aliens is going to come. Only because I read the bill. And I'm like, I'm looking at the play, and that's exactly what the play is playing out. Ironically, though, YouTube didn't just snatch that video from being available. It's not even on the site. YouTube is constantly snatching my videos down. They're snatching them off. They're making them restricted. What else do? They age restricted. They'll snatch them off. They'll demonetize them. and all that. But these specific videos that I uploaded, they took them. They're not nowhere to be found. I'm gonna try to find them, and see if they're on my like backup hard drive. But I probably did save them because I probably knew that they was gonna get snatched off. But they sure did years later. Anyways, that's cool though. I'm gonna re-upload this shit. All right, we going through the thing. Okay, boom. Let's see what the news is yapping about.
That I think that the administration needs to be more forthcoming with information that they have. If they believe that some of these lights in the sky are civilian aircraft, then show us. Secondly, I'm getting a classified briefing along with my fellow Republicans and Democrats as to the nature of these drones. And so we need as much information as possible.
And New York Senator Chuck Schumer wrote on X, I'm pushing for answers amid these drone sightings. I'm calling for Secretary Mayorkas to deploy special drone detection technology across New York and New Jersey. And I'm working to pass a bill in the Senate to give local law enforcement more tools for drone detection.
And there it is. Passing more bills in the Senate and giving local law enforcement more tools for drone detection. We don't know what that technology is going to turn out being, but we are asking for it because we need to know, what are the drones doing? Nigga, the drones doing what they supposed to be doing. You feel me? That's what's going on. For real. So again, like I said, this possibly could be a play to get the okay for us to beg for the technology. So once we beg for the oppression from the oppressor, we can't complain because we asked for it. So whatever this new technology is going to be is going to oppress us. But we're not going to remember because we have short-term memory, and we're just going to just move on to the next P. Diddy-like scandal. Because we have the memory of goldfish nowadays, right? It's fucking sad. All right, what else we got? Fox 5, East Coast. Let's go.
When New Jerseyans started reporting seeing the unidentified flying objects. The aircraft have also recently been spotted in coastal areas. Congressman Chris Smith said a Coast Guard commanding officer saw a dozen drones near Island Beach State Park in Ocean County.
She was on duty at the time, and she reports that she saw 50 drones coming from the ocean to the mainland, transversing the airways over Island Beach State Park, going down towards Barnegat Light, and coming to the seaside area.
Smith is now drafting legislation that would give local sheriffs and state police.
Man, so 50 drones coming from the ocean. Okay, so you've seen them, and the DOD, the Department of Defense, ain't got a beat on this, but some sheriffs seen it. Come on, man. Like, if y'all just pay attention and listen to the words that they say, you see the games that they play. And like I said in the beginning of the video, right, that there more than likely is something up there flying around. The GOV launched something to go check it out, right? And everybody is seeing all of this rigmarole above their heads. Or it's staged. Only reason why I don't think it's staged is because this is, quote unquote, has been going on for the last month. I personally, with my own eyes, have been seeing the skies ramped up because I'm always sky watching. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on. Matter of fact, so here goes some pictures from my phone. I took these pictures. I took these. Oh, it ain't gonna Hold on. I can tell you when I took these pictures. Watch. I took these pictures November 9th. Matter of fact, I did a video about me seeing something in the clouds. Probably around the same time. I did a video on this. I'm trying to see. Hold on. Just so y'all don't think I'll be jawsing. I know y'all be like, nigga, you be jawsing. Was it alive? It was alive. Cloaked objects in the sky, November 9th. What's today? December 16th. So a little over a month ago, I'm telling y'all, I seen something in the sky in the clouds. It was cloaked. Here go the photo, because I never showed y'all the photo, right? Here go the photo of such said object. It's very hard to see. Hold on, dog. We jumping down rabbit holes we ain't supposed to. It's very hard to see. It's very hard to see. But it's right here. Why is it doing that? It's right. Hold on. I know why it's doing that. I'm just going to take that off. I'll keep hitting the space bar. That's why. So it's right here where I'm kind of like circling it around. The picture is not doing it no justice. That's why I didn't want to show y'all, because I looked at the photo. I'm like, I can't even see it. But if you look in the cloud, you see this dark little thing shaped like this. It's just sitting in the cloud, but it's dark though. I mean, it's kind of transparent. You can see the cloud, but it's like it's clear, but you can see the cloud around it. It's crazy. So here go the photo, right? It's like right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to throw some effects on here. I'm gonna throw some saturation on there. Bam. Go over here and throw some saturation. Now I'm gonna see if I can kind of like, it's right here where I'm circling. I know y'all probably can't see it, but I had to just show y'all only because the night when I dropped the video, I drew a picture and I didn't want to show the picture because you can't hardly really see it on the picture. But man, in person, it was crazy. My whole point of saying that is to say this. I got another one too. I took this one probably 2 weeks before that one. This one is crazy. Hold on. I can't even really zoom in on that. I'm going to try to zoom in on this one. And then... this little thing right here. Nah, that ain't correct. Yeah, if you seen it, you be like, come on, bro. That don't even look right. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't right. You feel me? Like I said, man, eyes always stay in the skies, man. I don't play no games. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Yeah, dig. Now let's get back to the register program. But my whole point is, man, look. Keep your eyes to them skies anyways, regardless of some shit, because when some shit go down, it's gonna start right there, and that's a whole fact. Let's see what this is. Did I play this one already? Yeah, this is when they talk about the drones coming out the water. So, I don't think it's drones coming out the water. I think something else coming out the water. and they just calling the drone. You know, but again, I ain't seen nothing come out the water, and they just telling us this, so we can only take everything that we see on this tube with a grain of salt. Even me, take me with a grain of salt, nigga. I don't give a damn. Let's go.
Turn now to new reporting on these mysterious drone sightings. 7 states now across the Northeast, and now drones reported near an airbase in Ohio, an airport outside New York City, and the arrests involving a drone near Boston's Logan Airport. Tonight, the FBI and Homeland Security deploying state-of-the-art drone detection technology and infrared cameras to catch the drones. And tonight, President-elect Donald Trump saying something strange is going on here and what he suggested today about the drones. Here's Whit Johnson.
After weeks of reported drones...
Again, they keep hitting to you. Get ready. We finna bring some technology. See, strip the bullshit away. They telling you, hey, we finna serve y'all. We finna serve it. We finna serve it. And 2025 is finna be the beginning of all of the shit. All of the Matrix shit we've been yapping about for 15 years. The fucking robot shit, man. This is the start of the shit. So once the ball get to rolling, don't say nothing because you asked for it. You invested in crypto, didn't you? Yeah. So when AI attaches itself to the blockchain, don't say shit. Just know I told your ass. Look at crypto. Smashing right now. Yeah, it's smashing for sure. Watch. About 15 years. So Rizap. Let's keep it going. I'm going to cut that off. Hold on. Here, they might say something else.
Sightings triggering confusion and anger throughout the Northeast.
This one's gonna fly over us right now.
Tonight, the FBI and Department of Homeland Security deploying state-of-the-art drone detection technology and
anything with a red and green light. That's nothing. That's us. Nigga, hold on. Hey Gemini.
Hey there, what's going on?
Hey, what does it mean when an airplane or helicopter or drone has red and green lights?
Those red and green lights on planes, helicopters, and drones are called navigation lights. They're there to help other aircraft and air traffic controllers see them, especially at night. The red light is always on the left wingtip, and the green light is always on the right. They're kind of like the running lights on a boat. They let other pilots know where you are and which way you're facing.
So anything that they showing on this screen with a red and green light is some bullshit. What they not showing you is the shit that don't happen.
Sounds like you might be frustrated with something you saw on the screen. Do you want to tell me about it?
I do not.
Okay, I won't.
That shit kind of scary. She said, I won't. She got an attitude. I won't. Yeah, so they're not showing you the stuff without the red and green lights. See? Keep note of that.
Infrared cameras to New York and New Jersey. The spike in unexplained drone sightings seen in at least 7 states from Virginia to New England. In Ohio, over the weekend, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base outside Dayton temporarily closing its airspace Friday night because of drone incursions.
Look, and I want y'all to look, you hear what he said? Closing the airspace at night because of drone incursions. Who governs the airspace? The FAA. The Federal Aeronautical, you feel me? The GOV. So this is giving them jurisdiction. They're setting up jurisdiction. You got to understand how law works. They're setting up jurisdiction. Once you have a problem, then depending on what size of the problem gives you the legal remedy. Now, what we're doing is giving them jurisdiction. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You got to read or listen to what the news is saying. They telling the play. And if you don't understand law, legal, and lawful terms, you not really hearing it. You listening, but you ain't hearing it. We're gonna move on. Bam. Let's see what this is. Oh, look, here go one of them things. Now I can't really like this dude right here, man. He smiled too much for me to be really believing him. You know what I'm saying? So, and I could tell he don't fact check the videos he show. But as I'm looking at this next video, it looks pretty credible. It's very hard to mimic light flaring, although AI videos can do a whole bunch of shit nowadays, so you can't believe shit you see. But this was a pretty compelling one. Let's roll it.
Easy. My God, look at it. That's not a plane.
What the heck?
That is wild. That's going way too fast. That's not. What's with my camera? I had to go running and get my camera. Nobody was going to believe me. What's with my camera? Look at this thing. Is he?
That's incredible. I couldn't begin to think for a second what this could possibly be if it's not your run-of-the-mill drone. The movement, how bright it is, how it's kind of playing with this man's camera and making...
Okay, now you're going too far. So, the reason why I think that footage is pretty compelling is because the ISO on the camera is struggling to adjust to capture the light. So what ISO does on the camera, it lets a certain amount of light into the sensor. So since the light was hella bright and he was moving the camera into a lot of dark areas in the background, the ISO on the camera was struggling. It's very, very hard to mimic that. But we live in 2024 and AI is a bitch, so take that video with a grain of salt. I just thought that was that was an impressive one myself. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Mr. Good old MBB333.
Guys, it looks like we're in the middle of some sort of an invasion. Now, the Coast Guard's reported seeing these objects in the nighttime sky. They're being described as large drones coming inland from off the ocean. A local sheriff in New Jersey shared this report about the Coast Guard's encounter with a large amount of these drones. Check this out.
50 of them come off the ocean. Advised after we made contact with that officer that there were 50 that came off the ocean. 50, 50. That was my reaction also. There were 50 that were coming off the ocean.
And this is a sworn officer?
Sworn officer, yes. We contacted the state police, we contacted the FBI, we contacted the Coast Guard, at which point the Coast Guard went out with their boat, and they reported seeing 13 following their boat, and then the Coast Guard also advised that they went over them about 300 feet and had a wingspan of about 8 feet.
Can I see one right here?
Did I see the same thing that officer saw? I'm still not sure. What I can show you is this video. What I can tell you is I've never seen anything like it before.
That was the gentleman that was doing the report, stepped out and took this video of what appeared to be one of these mysterious drones that are indeed large. Most of the video footage that I've seen, these things don't look like hobby drones. They definitely look much larger. I've got more exceptional video footage to share with you guys in this video, not only from the East Coast, but the West Coast as well, and multiple locations inland. You're going to see video footage from Michigan.
All right, that's cool. Let me see what the dots talk about real quick, man. Oh, Honey and Water told me to make the video negative. Yeah, I was gonna do that, but it's still not gonna pop up like how it's supposed to. So, I mean, I'm not sure if anybody is seeing this in their area or have been seeing things lately. But I've been seeing things my whole life. And I'm going to tell you something. Nothing that I'm seeing on these videos looks like anything that I've seen when I have seen these things. When I've seen these things, there's different things. They're all not the same. I mean, like I said before in the previous intro video, there's light beings. That's like spirits. They look like lights, right? There's your higher chakra that follows you wherever you go. I've seen that. I've seen those. I've seen an actual, I don't know what it was. I couldn't tell you, but I seen it in the sky. I thought it was a star, and then it started to get very, 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 very small until I realized that it wasn't getting small, that it left. So I'm not saying that. I seen a very huge craft very close at nighttime, and it had no lights. And this craft, when it moved like a fish in water. That's how it moved, like this. Serpentine. So I can't say that that's matching up with my experience. So I can't vouch for anything that I'm seeing on YouTube. It looks cool, it's interesting, but it doesn't match up with my personal experience. So that's why I was checking in with the dots to see if y'all have had any type of experiences, and does it match up to what any experiences that you all have had, right? Honey Water told me to go put the image in negative. So hold on. You can see something there. It's right here. But like I said, it's really not. Let me put some contrast on it as well. Nah, the contrast ain't enough. The negative ain't enough. I mean, you can see it. You can see it right there. But that's how you can tell that there is something there, because light is dark, dark is light, right? So this light right here, you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, thanks, honey. I was going to do that, though, too. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Why? That makes no sense. Like, I'm at home. I'm not even on my phone. That's crazy. They're trying to set me up for the okie doke. That's all that is. I know what time it is.
I'm trying to get flight clearance to take the drone up and see what this other drone is, and I cannot. Restricted. I tried to bypass it. At one point, it even asked for my phone number, and I said, no, I think we're good at this point.
Okay, now hang on. When you say looking for flight clearance, how does that work? I mean, are you literally talking with a control tower, or what are you doing?
So there's an app that you use to connect to the drone. When it's time, when you want to fly, you press a button, and what it does is it looks for flight clearance or restrictions. And what happened was there was a restriction in that area, and I couldn't get up, but there were drones in the air that weren't following the restriction. Now, we verify everything above us with flight radar, so we can tell if it's an airplane or if it's not. None of the things that we go after are on flight radar.
Okay, so your what we're looking at, this device notwithstanding, this control for your drone, if drones are getting into areas without clearance by the FAA, is it possible they figured out some kind of a technology to keep their drones from being jammed and or losing power?
Absolutely, absolutely. I don't know if you're aware, last week or so, 2 weeks when this started, I tried to take my drone over Picatinny Arsenal to follow a drone that was just hovering over there. And as I got closer, my drone lost power, spun out, and the battery died and it went down. But the other drone remained sitting in the air unaffected.
Why? What do you think?
Why? What do you think? See what he says.
Yep. Secrets that the government don't want us to know, and they're playing stupid. Either that or alien.
Oh, come on. Not the latter. Okay, you're smiling. All right, I'm glad.
No, she didn't want to hear that shit. But, yeah, man, you know, if these people are not actors, and let's just take them for face value and say that they're real and they're honestly experiencing these things, right? It goes to prove the point that these drones that are up there are GOVs. The GOVs. You feel me? I don't want to say that word, but you know what I'm talking about. You know, they're trying to figure out some shit. You know, that's like the worst case scenario. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. People, man, it's crazy. So we're gonna keep it going. Boom. Oh, here's my video about UFOs and light beings during the solar eclipse. I've played this before. I'm not going to play it again. But again, in this video, I'm showing visual evidence that I've shot myself with my own camera, own two eyes, of how UFOs move. And this is a very compelling video. And it only has 774 views. That's crazy. The fact that this is real shit that's caught is crazy. And even on this video, a UFO moves very fast. It's not, it ain't doing that, nigga. It's out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can hardly catch it on camera. You have to break it down frame by frame. So I'm not going to play this video, but just know if you ever want to see it, I'll play it for you. You know what I mean? I got it. You know what I mean? Real shit. Fire video. This is one of my best videos. Very underrated video. Very underrated. Very underrated. Right? Okay. So let's go to why you're seeing the sun in a different position in the camera is because the sun moves in a different space in the sky, and my camera was pointed to a certain section of the sky. So that's why it's different, just in case you're wondering why that is. All right. Let me get back to where I was at. That's crazy that I'm doing that on the screen and doing it now. Right. That's so crazy. See that? Look at that. That was a good one. Woo! Woo! Look, juice. Look, I was juiced off that. Hold on. Look at that one. That was a good one. Look at that. Beautiful. Unbelievable. Insane, man. Insane. So, oh my God. I made that video while I lived here? That's crazy. What? I lived here when I made that video? Yep, it was like 4 years ago. That's crazy. Because look, I made the video 4 years ago, but the footage is from 2017. Look, again, I'm not trying to brag or boast or talk shit. I'm not. But when you watch them other YouTube channels, that's McDonald's. They're just trying to get clicks and likes and subscriptions. I'm giving you years of research, blood. Years. You're seeing work. You're seeing experimentation. You're seeing observation. You're seeing real science. This is what scientific experimentation is. You're seeing years. Did you hear what I said? I filmed it in 2017. I composed and edited the video in 2020. I'm reviewing the work in 2024. That's 7 years of work, dog. That's 7 years of work. And I got 12,000 subscribers. And I love every one of them. That's crazy. That shit is crazy. 7 years of work. What you seeing right now at 9:37 Pacific Standard Time, 12:37 East Coast Standard Time is 7 years of work. And the cold part about it is I got 10 years old video on my phone of the sun and the moon observations for my sun and moon video. Dude, so just know whenever I do drop a video, you're getting work. You know? And that's why I kind of like took a step back a little bit from the YouTube portion of it, because YouTube is a zoo of animals with no morals. And I'm not part of that. It looked like it, but I'm not. So when you get a video from me, even if I don't nail it 100%, you're still getting my effort and work. You're getting work. Yeah, man. That's crazy. I can't believe that. Let's do this. Let me back this up here. I'm gonna back it up here, so you can see this bad boy right here. And I'm going to create a still frame. That means I'm going to take a snapshot really quick of that. Boom. There we go. There it is. All right. So here we go. Here's a snapshot of it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow it up so we can see it. I'm going to blow it up. I'm going to go to 75%. 75%. That's it right there. 75%. Look at that. You can see that there's some texture there. You can see that there's something. It's something. There's like two things right here. It's something. You see what I'm saying? There's some texture there. Now just, as a recap, that was during the solar eclipse of 2017. I turned up the ISO, the shutter speed. I turned the shutter speed all the way up, cranked it up, so where all you can see is the sun. So anything you see that's bright is as bright as the sun. And I'm seeing things flying across my screen, bud. Beautiful work. I gotta pat myself on the back. I ain't seen nobody with no footage of their own. Like, no, actually, I did see somebody with some footage like that. Someone else did the same thing. I seen it. I was like, man, I'm so happy somebody else caught something like this. And I didn't get it from them, but man, that's dope. I'm really, really happy to see that. So I'm going to keep it pushing, man. Here's a video of me and a Shira Star Goddess talking about the alchemy of Bitcoin. I'm about to re-upload this. That's why I had this up. I'm finna re-upload this. I'll probably do it this week since Bitcoin is taking off. I did a video about cryptocurrency and the alchemy of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin in 6 years ago? Nah, 2018? Yeah, it probably was about 2018. Yep. Yeah, 2018. So yeah, I'm gonna re-upload that. Shout out to Ashira on that, and I think that might conclude the video, man. I mean, look, just to wrap it up and put a pretty little bow on it. Let's do that real quick and put a pretty little bow on it. Matter of fact, turn that off. Look, all I can tell you is prepare. Not prepare for anything specific. Not to be afraid. Just stay on your toes. Prepare. Keep your eyes open and your head out the motherfucking sand. Stop acting like this shit ain't happening. It's happening. This is what y'all wanted, right? This is what y'all wanted. This is what everybody wanted when niggas was talking about the Matrix and all that, right? Manifesting, the secret, right? We didn't manifest it all that, right? We didn't did it. The secret, manifest, meditate, Om, Sonetter, right? We did it. Okay, it's here now. Now what? Now, what are you going to manifest from this point on, right? Is your spirit right? All that time you was, playing YouTube debate scholar, right? Now that it's here, what you gonna do now? Now it's time to put all your powers to use, right? All your witches, right? You brujas, right? All that witchy shit. Now what? What you gonna do? Because now it's gonna be time for action. You see Trump's in the White House, right? You see Elon Musk is his right-hand man, right? Remember 5G still over here. Remember chemtrails, right? All this shit, right? It's all formulating now. Boop, 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 boop. What you gonna do? You ready? Is your body ready? Is your mind ready? Right? Your heart ready? Is your soul ready? Right? Have you been fortifying yourself this whole time? Right? Have you been gaining the knowledge? Have you been doing the work? Right? Have you been practicing? Do you know how to start a fire? Do you know how to defend yourself? Can you shoot? Can you fight? Can you hunt? Do you have any special abilities? Can you talk to animals? Right? This is the time now, right? This is the beginning. For those who have children, did you teach your children or did you tell them about Santa Claus? Right? What did you do? Because it's the time now. Because even if we're not here for it, the kid's going to be here for it. Did you leave them something? Right? Did you leave some little breadcrumbs for them? Even if it is too soon? Did you give them the proper things to find their way? I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. And I'm not bashing the children. I'm not bashing people with I'm not doing that. What I'm saying is, everything you see on the internet, it don't matter, right? Everything you seeing on your screen, it don't matter. What really matters is what you do in real life. Like the real life portion. That's where it counts. You see? So that's why I had to get out of these YouTube streets, because these cats are on YouTube. What they doing in real life, though. Right? So when I start seeing that, I'm like, oh, it's phony. It's phony baloney out here, man. It's felonious, man. It's false fiction out here, man. It's fugazi, man. It's cap. It's paper mache, you know. And my suggestion to y'all, out of love, is do not fall for the okie doke and get caught up in the rigmarole. Hey Gemini, what does rigmarole mean?
Rigmarole refers to a complicated or lengthy process that seems unnecessary. It's kind of like bureaucratic red tape. You have to go through a bunch of annoying steps just to get something simple done.
Stay away from the rigmarole. I love y'all. Y'all don't even understand. I don't care if it's 2 people in here. You know what I'm saying? And I hope they keep this live stream up on YouTube. I really hope they do. I doubt they will, but I doubt they will. Whew. Flex on them, nigga. Strong, nigga. Nah, I'm fat. Nigga, this is fat. Nah, but I love y'all, man. I be trying to get to y'all, so I promise, man. Man, just whew. You already know what time it is, man. It's crazy out here. Alright, y'all. I love y'all. I'm finna cut this live stream off. I'm finna find a thumbnail and make it look good, you know? Alright, y'all. Peace.